think here also, like, I'll just go to the parting part also here, because with anybody who's underperforming due to whatever reasons, uh, definitely won't get that better project also to work on. And parting from those projects also becomes hurtful, I would say, to people, because something that they were doing yesterday, they're not asked to do it today, because they know that there is kind of a feeling that there is a lack of output that is there. So sometimes I really feel how to, I mean, as a boss also, I mean, how I should act and do that bit, take that harsh decision of not putting the person on a project like that. And also from that person's point of view, basically, I mean, how should people, I mean, generally people prepare themselves of these situations where there will be times that you will not be given the projects of your own choice or your liking, and how you have to part with those positions sometimes where somebody else will perform better and give better results. How should people really I mean, inculcate that value within themselves?
No, you spoke about cricket also, no?
Yeah.
So I think most of the audience also will be very accustomed to knowing about cricket.
Yeah.
There has been hundreds of examples. When some cricketer who has been coming for one down, he is having an issue with the batting, and or a much better cricketer has come, or much better batsman has come, who is now performing well at the opener or the one down level. So how does the coach or how does the team or the captain manage it?
Yeah.
They do very beautifully. I mean, in most of the cases. There are cases which are not very good. They do it very beautifully. They sit with the persons. They leave it to him. Now, what do you feel? Whether we should get so and so. I'm not taking names. There are hundreds of examples of cricket.
I think there are hundreds.
There are hundreds of examples. They say, okay, this boy is playing so well. If you would have been the captain, what would you have done? Yeah. Which position you would have got him play? Where you would have made him play? He would obviously feel, yes, the way the form this particular person is, he should be coming one down.
Yeah.
Then, but you are already in the one down. Then how do I take care of it? No. Why I can come in 3 down? People have offered themselves.
Right.
Great people who have again come down to the 4 down or 3 down and have done exceedingly well at number 5 batsman. They have done exceedingly well. Captain themselves have dropped themselves. Okay, forget about everything else. Recent example, the captain himself dropping out of a test match himself.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling comfortable. As a batsman, I am not feeling comfortable that I should be in the team today. So these are all good examples of good leaders. So this is how is, and the same way it has to be handled in everyday life. You have to take them together. I mean, you have to. I'd tell you, I have also seen it. I try to practice it whenever possible. I may not have been successful in all cases. There has been some cases where it would have been very urgent or something. I don't know. But by discussing this and by having this consensus or having this sort of deliberations, make things very easy. And it becomes a win. See, at the end of the day, for us, what is the intention? It has to be a win-win situation.
Right.
And it becomes a win-win situation. You get people at the place where they would be performing at this time better. Somebody may be a very hardcore coder in an organization, but you have got somebody else who is now very good with the AI-enabled things and all. He is able to do it much better. So you need to discuss amongst ourselves and then reorient the jobs. So I think probably I always talk of many E's, no? So one E is engagement.
Right.
That helps in this case. You engage with people. You talk about it. You speak about it. You take them into confidence. You trust them. You trust their ability. Trust their decisions. It will happen.
No, I think, and it gives me a leaf or two to really how I should be taking my decisions.
No. Discuss. Actually,
Yeah.
my request is engage with people. I think probably where most of the leaders, all of us, we tend to forget. We say we don't have time, but if you engage with people and spend that much of time, that saves a lot of your times in future.
Right. I think it takes me to the quest for perfect solutions. I think this is one of the solutions that you've already suggested in how to manage situations like these. But rediscovering the power of fundamentals. When you say this, what is it that you want to tell people?
See, sometimes we go big things. We forget about the fundamental. That's what I always say. Think about it how you should have done it as a child. Think about it how you should have done as a first time entrant to this organization. You will get your answers. Many a times people go high, very colloquially told, they go high-fi. They think, okay, iska solution, no, aise hi nikalte hain. I like that, it should come. No.
Thinking out of the box.
Always think. It's not necessary. Thinking out of the box is definitely very good, but it's not necessary at every point of time. When you see, I've seen, why should I give examples of others? My own example, when I've seen suddenly that all doors seem to be closed. You go to the basic things, you go to the fundamentals, you find your answers.
Right.
So this is where I say, okay, go back to the fundamentals. Every time you feel fundamentals could be theory, which is there, which you have been taught in schools, in colleges, in engineering. There are basic principles which have been taught to us. Go back to that. Fundamentals also could be that fundamentals of life sciences, your life's own ways. I'm giving a small this thing. Saying a sorry could be a fundamental thing.
Right.
And when do you say sorry? You have to decide. And many a times, you must have seen, you have also spent so many years in the business, in these activities. Sometimes we delay it.
Right.
And things become murkier.
Absolutely.
Things becomes difficult. Probably, if I would have said that sorry in the beginning, things would have been over.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a fundamental thing. You are going on the road, you are going and you are suddenly some biker has come and he has touched your car, or you have touched his vehicle. You could have just put your glass down and say, oh, chalo, ho gaya, sorry.
Yeah.
No, you don't do that. You look at it, you glare at him, he glared back. He initially was not thinking of glaring it back, although he was hurt, but you glare at him, so he glares back and things become difficult.
Yeah.
So my little point is that these are all fundamentals. I'm not telling, when I'm saying fundamentals, I'm not only talking about the theoretical, everything. These basic things, if you go back to, it will serve, it will resolve a lot of issues of yours.